Hey guys, welcome back to my live stream. I took a week off for the holidays and I'm back now. So I hope everybody, look, I'm just sitting there waiting for you. Everybody's gonna see me acting silly. Anyway, well that's normal. All right, so anyway, welcome back to we had a nice oh, hold on. I gotta shut my thing down. Where's the volume? The holidays. Whoops, there I am again. Okay. Technical difficulties. Sorry about that. All right. Whew. Got that all under control. All right, so back from my week off from my little Thanksgiving break and had a very nice Thanksgiving. I hope you guys all had a nice Thanksgiving as well. We got some Christmas stuff done. Got a new Christmas tree. Very excited about that. It's a huge 9-foot tree. I can't even reach the top on the stepladder. I can't even reach it. So my husband had to put the star up, which that's his job anyway. He always gets to do that. So we got that done. Got the house somewhat decorated for the holidays and started Christmas shopping. Got some Black Friday deals, of course. I don't go out. Actually, it's more like just all online type deals. So, oh, dirty. Hey, Roxy. Hey, Dirty Artist. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Glad you could hang out. Hopefully you guys had, I said, had a good holiday. We're getting into the swing of things with the Christmas holiday coming up. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys had a nice time spent with your family and crazy Black Friday stuff. If any of you guys go do that, I did it one time with my husband and it was, no, never again. Nope. I did it years ago with a friend of mine. And a very elderly woman with her shopping cart was not nice to me. She ran into me with her cart and hit me on my heels several times. And when I had asked her to stop, she was nasty. So no more of that. Anyway, so since we had a week off from lives, I need to go over quite a few of the paintings. The fall colors, which were sort of crazy. I'm going to start with, I think this was the first one I did. It's nuts. But I did get, I'm not sure which way, I did get some kind of cool detail on this one. I know it looks crazy, but I love the colors in it regardless. I got like cells all over the place, natural cells, because you guys know I prefer not to use silicone. So the colors are still cool. And then, of course, this one was also crazy, but I like it. It has like a Native American type feel to it. My husband says it looks like a scorpion's tail. I didn't notice that at first, but it actually kind of does. So the more I look at it, the more I like it, even though the colors are, a lot of people don't typically use those, or I don't see they're more bright and, a lot of metallics, whatever. So anyway, I still like it. And then this was, got a little dusty there. This was the last one. I think this is one I did on Friday, last Friday. This one was really cool too. I think actually this might have been left over from Halloween that I didn't get in because it's kind of got the Halloween colors. But I wanted you guys to see it because it's colors that typically will muddy. You got the orange and the purple, and that makes mud. And I wanted you to see again how I layered them and got no mud. So I do love these colors. All right, so that brings me to this past week where we kicked off Christmas, and I was actually feeling really extra Christmassy earlier this year. The tree was actually up before Thanksgiving, not decorated, mind you. I didn't decorate it, but it was up. And so then we actually decorated Saturday or Sunday. And normally we don't decorate until like this weekend or the next. I'm usually not that I get the house decorated first, which takes me 3-4 days. I seriously have 27 totes up in the attic. A lot. I didn't do as many this year, but still a lot. Let's see who's on. I have to say hello. Mark. Hey, Mark. Melissa. Dirty Artist. Black Friday deals crazy in Australia too. They're probably crazy everywhere. Everybody's crazy for Black Friday. I prefer online shopping. People just get nuts. I think some people lose the holiday spirit when they're shopping. Some people aren't so nice. I prefer, people stay nice still. It's still the holidays. Hey, Susan. Thank you for joining. All right, so now I'm going to jump into the Christmas ones. And this one was the first one that I did on Monday. I released, I think this was a kiss pour. This one was a kiss pour. I think I'm going to actually embellish this one a little bit. I think it's going to be a nice background. Maybe put, Merry Christmas on here, some snowflakes or something. I think it looks really pretty. It's nice and shiny, so I like it. And then I did the little one, which turned out pretty cool. I've been doing the milk paint, little ones here and there. And I got some, they're really cool. It almost looks like grass or something. I don't know. It's kind of cool. So I like that one as well. And, oh wait, which one? This is the one I did. Oh, okay. This is my favorite from the week. I love how this one turned out. I got a ton of cloud effect, a ton. And then up here in the corner, these silver cells kind of just went bam. I got them all over through here, and I just love this one. I love the silver and gold together. I'm not normally a person that uses silver a lot, but I think I'm going to start because this one turned out fabulous. Love it. All right, and then the last one, which my husband says looks like Christmas threw up on it, because it kind of does. I was trying to go for the same effect as this one, but you can see that I kind of got the cloud effect in there too, because when I was mixing up the milk paint mixture, some reason I grabbed my cloud effect mix instead of, because in that one, the little one, I think I used a little bit of the bare house paint by itself. And then you can see I got tons of clouds. So that's why he says it looks like Christmas threw up. I do like the detail that I got up here in the red and the green. So, lesson learned. Make sure I know what white I'm using because I have 3 or 4 different white mixes. So there is that. I don't know if you guys any of you are starting doing some Christmas paintings. I'd like to see them if you want to email me some of your photos. And let's see who else is on here. Anita. Hey, Anita. Dirty Artist, that's his favorite too. Love it so very much. Okay, so another thing that I kind of want to talk about briefly, since Dirty Artist is in the house, we're actually working on a video collaboration. I don't know if you guys have noticed that on my YouTube homepage, there's a section called Featured Artists, and I never really had anybody in there. And my husband, he's into all these things, and he kind of sneakily reached out to a few of the artists that I personally enjoy watching. And so he reached out to them. Dirty Artist is one. And so now I'm featuring some other acrylic pours on my featured artist section. Dirty Artist, I've got Tammy Anderson, love her stuff. Erica Hughes as well, Canella. And we're all going to be doing a little collab. I'm not sure when, tentatively soon. And I said Tammy. Tammy Anderson. I actually started watching Tammy because she was doing resin stuff a while back. And that's what caught my eye with her. She is funny, quirky, funny stuff. And Dirty Artist does some amazing, which is kind of ironic that you're on tonight because I'm doing an open cup. So talk about pressure. So amazing open cups I always see him do. And so I'm really super excited about this collab. And like I said, the artists that I'm featuring are ones that I really enjoy watching their stuff as well. As a YouTube creator, it's sometimes hard to kind of keep up with your peers, I guess you want to say. Other people that are doing the same thing I'm doing. We don't always have time to watch everybody else. So there's a handful that I really like to watch. I didn't always, I always liked the videos. I didn't always comment, so I'm trying to comment a little bit more. Maybe I was just shy. I don't know. That's not usually me anyway, but my husband's over there shaking his head. But, anyway, so I'm super excited about that. And yeah, super excited if I didn't say it already. So let me look, see what's going on in the comments here. Fave 2, love it. Poor Chris. I know. No, don't do that. Oh Lord. So anyway, I'm out of my wines from Cooper's Hawk, so I am drinking my Old Faithful favorite Moscato that I like. Hopefully next week we'll head into Cooper's Hawk to get our wines of the month or for the month. And no, I'm not sponsored by Cooper's Hawk, just to let you guys know. I would love to be though. And if anybody works there or knows anybody high up at Cooper's Hawk, you send them my way. Because we love that place. So anyway, that's the wine I'm drinking tonight. And Erica, hey Erica, I was just talking about you. Just telling everybody about our hopefully upcoming collaboration. Really super excited. And I can't wait. I think it's going to be great. And of course my husband's shaking his head back there behind the camera with more ideas. He's full of ideas. Yeah, because one morning, I don't know, I wake up and he had gotten up. Well, he wakes up early anyway. And he apparently had emailed everybody while I was sleeping and then waited for responses, and that let me know that, hey, everybody's, excited and wants to do this thing and feature everybody. And I like that because we need to build each other up. And it's helpful when, it's, like these guys, I've been, watching Erica for a while now as well. And she does great stuff. She's got one that I may want to do here soon. The bloom swipe. Oh, it was amazing. I'm working on my bloom technique also, and Erica was one of them. Tammy is another one that I've been watching for the bloom technique. I've got all my bloom technique notes all over the place. So I'll show you after this painting, I'll show you my little tiles I've been working on. So it's a lot trying to get all these recipes, and so I give them guys props for doing that. It can be frustrating when you get good results with one and then you try another and it's not so good, and it's crazy all the different ingredients that go in there. So all right. So I think I'm going to get into what I'm going to do tonight. And like I said, I am doing an open cup. I wasn't sure if I was going to do a flip cup or an open cup. And right before we started, I had decided to do the open cup. So, like I said, it's kind of ironic that Dirty Artist is here because he does quite fabulous open cups. So, now I'm on the spot about it.
Better be good.
Better be good. Oh my gosh. All right, so the colors that I'm using today are the same colors I used during the week. I kind of wanted to keep it Christmassy. So I have got Liquitex Pyrrole Crimson And I mixed in the Artist Loft Iridescent Medium because I was out of my other metallic red, but I love this iridescent medium. I use it all the time. If you don't have any metallic, you can make your own. And then I've also got gold from Soho. And then my silver is a mix of two, they're both empty now, Artist Loft and Martha Stewart Crafts. I just mixed those two together. And let's see, oh, of course I've got my Old Faithful Folk Art White Pearl. I actually just, I ordered this from Plaid online, which is the company that owns Folk Art. And I just ordered, they had a sale over the weekend. And I ordered 30 bottles of it. So I don't know if you can see. I'm not sure if you guys can see back here. But this is all Folk Art White Pearl. There's a lot of it there because I use it a lot. Okay, so I've got that. And those are the colors that I am going to be using. And hopefully this turns out. So yeah, I guess we'll see. So let me look at the comments real quick, and then I'm going to get my apron on. And oh my gosh, this is my first live painting. Hey Jess, I'm glad you could make it. Very excited for you to be here. I'm so freaking excited right now. I'm so freaking excited right now too. Oh, shoot. Erica, I've been following you too. Tracie, your work is fab. Oh, thanks Erica. I love your stuff also. Ms. Pickles, 1968. Awesome. Are you? I have somebody else that follows me in Crunchy Pickles. You guys related? That is funny. It's my husband's like, are they related to Crunchy Pickles? That's funny. Anyway, hi Miss Pickles. And all right, so I am going to go ahead and get my apron on. And then we're gonna go ahead and get started. I think my husband's gonna do the overhead picture-in-picture thingy that he does. And let me get my apron on. All right. Get my chair out of the way. All right, can I give you these real quick, my love? Got to get some of these paintings out of the way. I don't want to get... Here, I can just set that here. That's good. All right. Our chair moved. Oh. Can you see this? You made it. Can I take it off now? Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to open up my bottles here. Oh, you know what? I forgot about my green. I forgot to tell you guys about my green. My head's cut off. Let me go like this. Okay. Yeah, the green that I'm using, I forgot to show you because I actually emptied it and threw it away, but it was Artist Loft Metallic Leaf Green. So that's what I've got in there. All right. Let me get these going here. And let me get my gloves on. And I'm going to be working on, this is a 14 by 14 canvas. So that's the size I'm working on. All right, so move this out of the way a bit. And first I am going to start with my white pearl, and I'm going to just put a puddle of that like right in the middle. And I did mix all of these with my normal pouring medium that I use, which is Liquitex, Floetrol, and water. And I had just bought a new thing of Liquitex last week, and when I went to use it, it was like curdled so bad. I have never seen it curdled this bad before. Like little teeny tiny chunks, and I tried to even sift it with my little, where is it? My little metal strainer. I got this little metal strainer, and it went even right through there. So I ended up having to use a cheesecloth. I took it back. It was so bad, but I finally had to strain my other stuff with a cheesecloth through there, and that worked. But that was the worst I'd ever seen. So, all right, so now I'm going to put my cup. I did just cut. This isn't actually one I had used before. So I just cut the bottom off of there and put that on the white pearl. And I wrote down the order of how I wanted to go. So next, I think I'm going to go with the red is what I had written down. I know it might turn pink, but you know, we'll see. And I'm not putting any silicone, so that's that. Okay, there's the red. And we'll go with some gold now. Ooh, some stuff on my, I don't want those chunks falling in there. There's the gold. This Soho gold is really one of my favorite golds. I like it a lot. All right, and we'll go with a little bit of white pearl. Drag this back a little bit. It's starting to float a little. All right, now I'm going to go with the green. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. And now some silver. This may look like Christmas threw up again on here. I don't know. We're going to see about this. All right, and I think I'm just going to do one more. I'm going to move this a little bit, though. Just a little. Okay. It's not wanting to stay. I think I'm going to do another. Whoop, there it goes. Oh, look at that green. That's really pretty. Okay. And some more red. I'm going to lift up that side, see if that side will come out too. Okay. And some gold again. Okay, I'm going to actually kind of tilt this a bit. Go this way a bit. I mean, I used my my level, but things are starting to go this way. All right, so let's see. I'll do one more white. And one more green. I feel like there's a lot of paint in here, but that's okay just because. I'd rather have too much than not enough. And silver. Woo, that's looking pretty cool right there. All right. And I think what I am going to do, I'm going to lift it just a bit. And I'm just going to swirl this kind of around like this. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to use my torch. I don't know if you guys can see those, the little areas developing through here. I don't really have any air bubbles, just a couple random ones. Okay. I really like how this looks here. That's pretty cool. I never want to like lose anything. Look at this. I don't want to lose any of that. My husband's making noises back there again. The whew, whew noises. It does. I hope it stays great because I'm losing stuff. But it is what it is. Woo! Okay, Dirty, what do you think?
That swirl.
Now I'm putting you on the spot. Run that back. Okay, this. Oh my gosh, I'm totally loving this.
He said,
oh my gosh.
looking beautiful.
Ooh.
Says it looks great.
Oh my gosh, this looks really. I know it's my work. Sometimes, you know, a lot of times artists are more critical of their work, but I love this one. This looks really nice, guys. Oh, okay, hold on. Is that good? Awesome. Awesome sauce. My husband's, don't touch, don't touch. All right, I'm just gonna really briefly look at the edges. I had quite a bit on the canvas, so I think it's covered pretty good. A lot of times with an open cup, at least in my experience, it's better, actually, you know, with most pours, it's better to have a little extra, because if you have less and you have to overstretch, sometimes it just looks like a mess. But you don't want it too thick. So you got to try to find that good middle ground. So I'm hoping that I found the middle ground. So I am just going to let this sit. I'm going to get my gloves off. I'm going to take them off over here because sometimes you pull your gloves off and paint gets splattered. So let me see here. Get my paper towel, and I'm just gonna wipe off my lids really quick and kind of just let this kind of do its thing, because it is kind of, I mean, it's really going crazy there. So it's very Christmassy looking to me. I think it looks really nice and Christmassy with those colors in there. And I didn't really get pink either, so the red stayed pretty red. Ugh. All right, I gotta check out my comments here. See what everybody's saying. Put my lids on. There we go. All right, let me get a sip really quick. Oh wow, really liking that. I'm gonna go over it real quick though. One last time with my handy dandy torch, just to make sure. Man, there's nothing. So I always, for my lives, I always like to try to make my paints. Oh, sorry, Frey. I'm running over the dog's tail. She likes to sit under my feet. Because she likes to be with me everywhere. But I lost my train of thought, so there's that. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, paint. I like to mix up my paint if I'm using, you know, certain colors that I don't always keep on hand, or just because for the live I want to have fresh paint. But I usually try to make them the night before, because of the air bubbles. I mean, I usually try to, you know, not use paint that I just mixed up anyway, because there always tends to be air bubbles. So I'm going to look at the comments real quick and see what we got going on here. Judy. Hi, Judy. Wise woman. Oh, thank you. I tell my husband that all the time. Oh, let's see. Jess. Yes, thank you. No mud. No mud that I can see anyway. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Anita, separation is on point. Thank you. Miss Pickles. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the nice comments. I really feel like this is just a good combination of the Christmas colors that I used during the week. So I'm super happy with that. My husband always says that. Are you super happy? I'm super excited. Super excited? Because I always say I'm super excited. I'm super happy. Because I am. In my videos, when I say I'm super excited, I can't be like, I'm super excited. No one's going to want to watch if you say that. But if you say, I'm super excited, people are excited. What?
You actually are, though.
I am excited. I really am. I love doing this. So, with that being said, I wanted to just briefly talk about something that I haven't really talked about before, and that is sponsors and donations. I've never really, talked about it because it's one of those things that's kind of like, it's like a weird situation or subject to talk about because, I'm not going on and asking people to donate. But since I've had some people do it on their own, I just wanted to briefly talk about it. Mark donated, there's a couple ways to do it, and Mark donated last week in the super chat, and it's really exciting to me that you guys kind of did it on your own. It was very, very surprising because my husband and I had talked about the super chat, and I just wanted to leave it alone because I'm not like that. But I wanted Mark to know that I went and bought, now I hope this is the right one you suggested. It's the Folk Art Ice Blue. So I bought 2 bottles of those. And I'm going to try those in an upcoming video. Now, I'm not telling you when because I don't know. But it will be upcoming. Oh, sorry, Frey. She knocked something over. It's all right. Lay down. You're good. And then the other way is through my PayPal link. And that's where I wanted to thank Desiree. Desiree surprised me and donated, and it's very much appreciated. So if you guys get anything out of my videos and feel like you want to do that for me, oh my gosh, I love it. I don't care if it's $1. It doesn't matter how much. It's very, very much appreciated. So I just wanted to get that out there and talk about it. And like I said, I wanted to thank Mark and Desiree. And again, very, very much appreciated because doing this acrylic pouring is not cheap. You know, just the regular products that I use, you know, every day, from the paints to just the canvas and stuff like that, is pricey. Not to mention the things that we use, the collaborators use for you guys to see us, the cameras, and, you know, of course, lighting, and I mean, you don't have to go that far, but my husband does. Anyway, so again, thank you guys, and those 2 ways, the super chat and the PayPal, are 2 very easy ways if you'd like to donate, and I appreciate it. All right, so I'm gonna check the comments again, and let's see. Hi, Judy. Can you show us your bloom tiles? Oh, I can. I almost forgot about that. Jess, I'm so starstruck right now. She said my name twice. I just said it again 3 times, Jess. 4 times. All right, so I'm going to show you my blooms, and I don't know. I think they're all right, and I'm not going to really give you guys a recipe yet because I haven't really perfected it. And I don't know how close you guys are going to be able to see. But this was the first one that I did. And it's kind of thick. You can kind of see. Maybe you can't. I'm not really sure. But I used house paint as a base. And it was straight house paint. I didn't mix it with water. So it made it too thick, and it didn't really crack, but you can see the separation. But I did get some nice, sort of nice blooms. So that was the first one. And then I changed my recipe just a touch. Christina Welch, thank you for showing up. Thank you so much. How are you? I hope you're doing great. Dirty art. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Dirty artist. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get emotional. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink really quick because now I'm feeling slightly overwhelmed. With gratitude, actually. So thank you guys so much. You don't even know. I'm so appreciative. Very much so. Wow, I've got we're all a bunch of celebrities in the house tonight. Jess is probably super excited that this is her first time watching. She's got all these other YouTube collabs watching. Awesome. Oh my gosh. And I'm so glad my painting turned out great. Whew. Okay, so this is the second one, and I tweaked the recipe just a bit. I actually think I like the blooms in this one, one bloom, better. I still use the same white base, so it did the same thing, but I like the blooms. I think it turned out okay. I keep saying ugh. And then the last one, I changed it again. What happened was, the first 2, I used stuff that I have here. I've watched, let's let's see. Let it drop a thumbs up on the vids, guys. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yes. Yeah, Christina, busy. It's always, we're always, you know, doing new videos and new ideas. And so, yeah, I got you on that one. Okay, so, again, the first two, I used stuff I had at home. I watched Tammy Anderson, who, her blooms are phenomenal. I also watched Erica. And there's a couple others, and I can't remember the names, but gosh, I can't remember. Anyway, I was using stuff that I thought was comparable to what they were using because I didn't have exactly the same stuff on hand. And those turned out really, really good. So then what I did was I went out and I bought stuff, right? And so then this is what I got. No blooms at all. No blooms. This just looks like I did a Dutch pour on here. Now I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. I did thin out the base paint. I put water in my I used Bear Satin Enamel, so I put water in there and thinned that out, so I didn't get the cracks or whatever. So that was good, but I didn't get any of the blooms, so I have to start over. I did get a cool dragon. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's right there, little dragon. Anyway, so I do like this. I think I'm actually going to keep it and turn it into a coaster because it looks like a really cool. Anyway, so still working on, what are you pointing at? Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, my painting? My husband keeps pointing. I don't know what he's pointing at. Yeah, this is looking pretty cool. The cells are like everywhere. I don't know if you guys are still looking at it. I've got all these ones popping up here too. So yeah, I'm really, really liking how this is looking. Let's see. Jenny. I think it was, you're right, Christina. I think it was Jenny that I watched. I've watched so many. I probably should write down everybody's names that I've watched because I've kind of grabbed a little from here and there, and Tammy really did a thorough job on hers. Now I didn't necessarily have all the stuff that she had used, but between her and Erica and the other few people, there was a guy that did it. I should have wrote his name down too, but I've kind of grabbed here and there. And like I said, the first two were just things that I had at home already, and I got the best results. So like I said, I'm going to tweak it, and I'm going to, probably do a video on it just to join the bloom technique craze, I guess. It really does look cool. I do like it. So that's that with my, I don't have a lot of experience with the bloom, but just having fun, kind of messing around and seeing if I can get it to look somewhat like a bloom. Wow, that painting is getting better and better. It is. It's starting to develop, and I love this. And I have to say, when I swirled the cup, Dirty Artist, that's where I got it from. I've only done a handful of the open cup pours, and I love them because I always get these awesome. Well, I did it one time, like a year and a half ago, and I used alcohol in it to see if it would be any different, and it really wasn't different, but it looked trippy. It didn't really create any cells. It kind of created like this blending, the colors blended like really, really cool. And so I don't use alcohol to and I used silicone the very first time, but I don't really like silicone. So when I started learning about natural cells and then doing the open cup and watching Dirty Artist, and the first time he did the swirl in the middle, I was like, got it. And it created this cool swirl right here. So I love that. So thanks. So yeah, this is developing quite nice. I like it quite a bit. I love this green. There's like one green line right over here. That's really cool. All right, so you guys have any questions? Anything? Everybody's pretty chatty tonight. It's awesome. Wow, that painting is getting better. Oh, I read that. Hey, sister. I wasn't sure if you were going to make it. I know you're quiet sometimes and you just kind of sit back. We're pretty chatty tonight, so you should fit right in. I'm obsessed with them lately. Yeah. I'm not, oh, Susan. Is Susan leaving? I got to make sure I say goodbye. Good night, Susan. Yeah, so the blooms are kind of cool. And like I said, I haven't really put a video out yet because I'm still experimenting. But there's, you know, quite a few that are doing it and doing a really good job. Tammy is just funny to listen to, too. She cracks me up when I watch her. She's quite entertaining. So I always chuckle when I'm watching her videos. All right, so let's see. Christina got to run, revamping studio and getting ready for Saturday's auction. Happy pouring. Thanks, Christina. Good luck. And Jess, well, I'm so glad I caught this video. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, Jess. I'm glad you could join us tonight. Pretty exciting live for your first one. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody's got, like I said, any other questions. I've the bloom I covered. The milk paint thing I'm kind of working on, but I don't know. I'm kind of over the milk paint. It's cool, but not really sure. Not really sure how much I'm going to really put into that. Besides, you know, I don't like the smell. That smell is just kind of nasty. So anyway, oh, I want to touch on, I'm super excited about next week's videos. Next week is Golden Week. So I'm going to be using the Golden Color Pouring Medium Gloss. I've not used it before. And all golden colors. And I kind of want to show you a sneak peek, but they're in the other room. So they turned out really freaking amazing. Are you going to get up and get one? Just get the little one. Get the little one. Okay. He's going to go get one of them. I did 4 because I did one has a little, sometimes I like to do the little ones. It turned out really good. I'm really liking the dried results of the golden. Let's see, these paintings going. Cheers for a great vid. All right, thanks, Dirty Artist, for stopping by. I'm sure my husband will be in contact with you. And he's got some stuff to talk to you about. Again, thank you for stopping by. And thank you for your super chat. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, get going on some more open cup pours. They're amazing. And Anita, first time here, trying to start my own channel. A lot of work to do, going to try a Christmas pour. Yes. And Desert Pours stopped by. Thank you. All right, so this is a bidirectional that I did with the golden paints. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but it looks wet. It's not wet. It is completely dry, but it looks amazing. Can you see it really good? I mean, those colors are just, they just pop. They're just so, like this?
So you can see the shine.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can see that.
More. Yeah, it's just.
It's like glass. It's just crazy how shiny. I mean, I can show you compared to, I don't know if you'll be able to see this one. I don't know if you can really tell. I mean, this one's it's not bad, but I mean, the golden actually has like this, almost this glass, almost like it has one layer of seal on it. It's really, really pretty. So I'm really excited about that. I'll try. Oh, Erica, you should. The open cup pours are really fun. You just pour it in and lift the cup and move it around. It's just fun. And if you, I get a lot of success when I'm using the white pearl or the pearl paints. Metallic paints really do help the cells, the detail. It's I did one a while ago, not too long, a few months ago, and I used all pearl paints, and it started out and it looked just like a jellyfish, and I didn't even want to move it because it looked so cool, but then I had to move it. But the pearl paints work really good too. Let's see. Yep, Dirty Artist is left the building. Yeah, we did. So I hope you guys have had a good holiday and continue having a good Christmas season and enjoying time with your families, baking cookies. We're going to be doing that this week. And tentatively, I can't tell our son that because then he bugs me every single day. Are we making cookies? Are we making cookies? Are we wrapping presents? Are we wrapping presents? Every day. Like, no, not yet. So that's coming up, and we will have, I think we'll be actually on schedule. I'm not sure how the holidays fall this year. I don't even know when Christmas falls on, and New Year's, what days. Am I going to be live every Sunday the rest of the month? I don't know. I guess we'll have to stay tuned. I don't even know that. My husband always, hey, I scheduled your live for you. Oh, awesome. Because it would be Sunday, and I wouldn't even have scheduled it.
Wednesday and Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. So we're on track for the whole rest of the month. We'll be here on Sunday for the rest of the months. All the rest of the months. Oh, jeez. What?
Featured artist in the class.
Yeah. So I wanted to mention one more time about the featured artists. Again, I've got them on my homepage. And check them out. If you don't already subscribe to them, go check them out. They've got really good stuff. Erica did a really cool bloom on a ornament. Oh my God, it was fabulous. So go check that one out. And let's see. Canella does great stuff too. She did a really good mixing video also. And her Dutch pours are great. So check her out. Well, check them all out. Tammy Anderson, Dirty Artist, Canella, and Erica Hughes. Go check all those guys out. And subscribe if you don't already. And if you're watching mine for the first time and you haven't subscribed, subscribe. It's a tongue twister. We really do appreciate it, you guys. So there's that. A lot. Appreciate it a lot. You know, if we don't have people subscribing and liking what we're doing, I mean, nobody's going to be watching, and then we're going to be just putting stuff out and nobody's watching it. You got to watch it. We got to know that you like it. We got to know what you like so we can keep doing more of it, because we like doing acrylic pouring, so we want to get it out there. So are you going to show it one last time? Okay, so I think Chris is going to show the painting one more time. It's still developing more cells. There's more bigger ones coming out here. It's really looking pretty cool.
Crazy.
It's nuts. Cell mania. Natural cell mania. No silicone. That's right. My husband's like, tell him, no silicone. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody goes through that whole, when you first start, cells. And I mean, I've talked about this already. It's all the crazy cells, which is cool because I do like them still. But I hate the cleaning. And I don't know, you know, how Erica feels about the silicone. It's not that I'm totally against it, because I mean, I would use it here and there to show you guys stuff, but I prefer to not use it. My preference is to not use it, and getting them naturally is my preference. So Becky, hey Becky, thank you. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for checking out my live stream tonight. Mark is going to bed. Good night, Mark. Oh, good night, Wednesday. What's Wednesday? Oh, Christmas, New Year's, Wednesdays. Yeah. Thanks, Mark. And thank you again for your donation. Greatly appreciated again. And so, yeah, I'm not sure if anybody else has any questions or comments or anything. Put it in there. Put it in the comments. I know I probably forgot to answer or tell you guys, but there is a delay. I mean, I've said that before, but I don't think I've said it tonight. There is a slight delay. So not a fan, Erica, not a fan. Yeah, but I think it's one of those things that we all kind of go through. It's like a process. You start out with the silicone and you got to know all the silicone, all the products that own silicone because you got to try them all. Like I tried the silicone, I tried hair serum, I tried Rain-X, which I get cool lacing with Rain-X. I did, but I don't use it anymore. And alcohol. And, you know, I just like the lacing. Alcohol I don't mind so much because it evaporates, so that's not that big of a deal. But I just kind of like using natural stuff. So, not a fan. Oh, Erica is going to bed. Good night, Erica. Thank you for joining, and I'm super excited about our endeavors in the future. And like I said, have a good night. Let's see. That's it. That's me writing stuff. My nose is running. My husband's writing. Oh, jeez. All right, sister, are you still here? Are you hanging out? You're probably going to be waiting for my phone call when we get done. I always call her right after. After I get cleaned up, I always call my sister after, and we chat about the whole live. So, I used coconut hair serum when I first started. Yeah, it's one of those things. I think everybody goes through a process of all the different ways to get the silicone. And it's cool until you got to start cleaning them. And then you realize that it's hard as heck to get it off. And then when you go to varnish your paintings, you got empty spots and it's a nightmare. So I prefer to not have to even worry about that. So yeah. I think it's just one of those things. You just go through the whole process of it, and eventually you get to where we are and we don't like it anymore. And let's see. Sister. Good night, Erica. Hi, Angela. Jess, Bloom Technique. What is the white stuff that they put on top? Well, I don't want to really get into it quite yet because I'm still perfecting it. So the white stuff is actually a mixture of certain things, and I can't really pinpoint what exactly because like I said, I'm getting mixed results, so I don't want to put it out there quite yet. I'm sorry, I don't want to give away anything yet, but I want it to be right. Yeah, before I do it. That's why I haven't done a video on it yet, because I want to make sure that what I'm telling you guys is consistent and works. But like I've talked about, Tammy and Erica, they have been doing it too, so go check out some of their videos. And I'm kind of just using different products than they're using even. So there's multiple ways. I just haven't quite perfected mine yet. So stay tuned for that. But go check out Erica and Tammy also. And I don't know, is Canella's doing more Dutch pours, I think. She did a great video on hair dryers too with the Dutch pour, because I've always had issues with using the hair dryer. And she got a mini leaf blower. Check that one out. It is the cutest thing. It's a leaf blower this big. It's the funniest thing. And it worked. At least, you know, to a certain degree it worked. I thought it was pretty cool. All right, let's see. Thank you for sharing. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, Jess, I'm going to do a video, but like I said, I just want to make sure that I'm getting consistent results, and I'm, you know, I feel good about putting it out there. So I will definitely be doing a video on it. So, wow, this thing is just still developing. Wow. All right, guys. Well, let's see, Jess, I've used different things too, and they never worked out. Yeah, it's one of those hit or miss type of deals. I've got all these things back here that I'm using. The polyacrylic and the wood. There's a wood conditioner is another one, but I just haven't found the exact stuff. And you use some Floetrol, and you know, and I don't use Floetrol a lot, so I'm having to start using that a little bit more because I use more Liquitex, and it doesn't. These recipes, you don't use Liquitex, so still working on it. So hang in there, still working on it. Hey Sonia, hello, glad you could make it. We are kind of winding down right now. Oh, that stupid camera. It has a timer on it, and there's no way to shut it off. It's so weird. So after 29 minutes and 50 seconds, it clicks off. So it should just be like a brief second and then back on, because my husband's right on top of it. He's still trying to figure it out. My other camera, the above camera, there it goes. The above camera, he figured that one out because it did it the first time. And that one he's got figured out, but this other camera is weird. I'm not sure what's going on, but hopefully he'll get it figured out. He's been saying that for like 3 weeks now. What is your deal? He's too busy emailing everybody, Dirty Artist and Tammy and Canella and Erica, while I'm sleeping. Sneaky. I'm like, what are you doing sneaky while I'm sleeping? You're emailing these people. But they are pretty super excited, I think, also to do all this collab stuff. I'm excited. Super excited. All right. So if nobody else has any comments or anything, I think I'm going to call it a night. What do you guys think? Tomorrow's Monday. I got to go to the grocery store. I go by myself now because I take my husband and we spend way too much money. So I have to go by myself now. So we spend less. But I think he's happy as long as I bring cake or cupcakes home. He's happy with it. So there's that. All right, well, are you going to show it one more time or are we good? Yeah, you're going to show it again or yeah, we're good. Okay. All right, so he's going to give you one more look at the painting so you can see still cells are developing. And then I will show, of course, next Sunday, I'll show you what it looks like all dry. It looks so cool. I'm super happy with it. Becky, do I have a cloud pour recipe? I do, and I have an upcoming video. Actually, I did, Becky. Is it my third live? I have to go through my lives and look. I did a live where I showed you how to mix my cloud effect. And I actually have a tutorial coming up also, so stay tuned for that. I think the next week. I think it's next, not this coming week, the following week. I will have a cloud pour tutorial, but like I said, I did a live a few weeks back, and I showed you everything during my live too. So go watch that one. I get really good results. Sometimes way too good. I get overly cloudy, but if you're wanting clouds. It works. It works great. I think my problem is I just use too much of the white sometimes. So I'm trying to tone it back just a little. But good results. Roxy, thank you for doing the live. I look forward to them. Thank you, Roxy, for joining us. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys. Because if you guys didn't, I'd be talking to nobody. I'd be just sitting here talking to dead air. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching my videos and liking them and subscribing and sharing. So there's that.
We tell Becky the format so it's easier to find that cloud pour. You do the week. And then
okay. So yeah. All right, I'll tell. So I don't know, Becky, she's a new subscriber, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. So what I usually do, since you're a new subscriber, I'll go through it real quick. What I usually do, like, for instance, this past week was a Christmas theme. So I do 3 videos, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And my videos are, I do a little intro where I tell you what I'm doing, give you a little bit of info, and then I do the video. And it's usually set to music, so there's not a lot of talking there. You can kind of get to the gist of it, see what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and then I do my ending where I show you the dried result. I talk about the painting a little bit, and then that's that. On Sunday is when I go through each painting during the week and get more into it. If you guys have any questions, is kind of how we cover, how I do that. So if you have questions about, you can always ask me in the comments of each video too. I love interacting with you guys through the comments as well. So don't stop doing that because I love that. But if you have any more in-depth questions or specific questions, Sunday Sunday lives are perfect. You can also email me if you have, if you want to show me any of your stuff that you've done. I do have people that send me their, photos of their cloud effect pours that they've done with my my mixture and all that. So I love all of that. So that's how my channel works. So yeah, if you have any questions, Sunday is the day, or in the comments. So that's that. Let's see. I think that's about it. Take a sip. All right, guys. So if you guys don't have any more questions, I think I'm going to call it a night. And I hope you guys enjoy your upcoming week. And like I said, it's Golden Week. Tomorrow's video is phenomenal. It's just, the colors are just beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to those videos coming up. And hopefully you guys will. My husband's back there going, super excited. I am. All right. So anyway, Golden Week. And I hope you guys like them. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And don't forget, I do really appreciate you guys hanging out with me on Sunday and commenting, all that good stuff. All right, so with that, I am going to say good night, and you guys have a good week, and I will see you next Sunday. All right, bye.